everybody. We are going to talk about literacy and fine motor activities for the week of October 13th. All right, so we're moving on in our packet, word family packet, and we are now doing the ED word family. So with these ones, always the thing that we do is we have them roll the dice, have them pick a word from that column, trace, and then they build with their letters, and then they write the word on one of the pieces of the handwriting paper. So they roll the dice, they trace the word, they build the word, and they write the word for the ED word family. So our words for this week are red, wed, led, fed, and bed. The ED word family. Okay? Another thing that they're going to be working on is using their comprehension sticks to do some reading comprehension activities this week. Take a look at some of my read alouds in my playlists, and you can do it that way. And or it can be a read aloud from home. And so what they're going to do is they're just going to listen to the story first, then they're going to go back and use their comprehension sticks. So a long time ago in a land far, far away, there's time and place. So you're going to help them break down the elements of the story, the setting, the characters, the problem and the solution, and talking about how the problem started and how it got solved. And being able to talk about stories in this way really helps with their comprehension. So a couple stories this week using the comprehension sticks, and a read aloud or something from home. Okay, so working on the reading comprehension. For handwriting, we're talking about tall, small, and diving letters again. So we're going to have them sort the letters into smalls, talls, and diving letters. So there's a Q, there's a G, those are all diving. These are smalls. F and B are talls. T would be considered a tall. H is a tall. L is a tall. Okay, and then writing those groupings. I've got my talls. K's one. I've got my smalls, and I've got my diving letters. And they're going to sort by tall, small, and diving, and then they're going to be practice writing those words. You can highlight and they trace, or you can write above and they trace that way, starting to be able to copy as opposed to trace, moving on to that step if they're ready for that, and practicing writing their different letters in each grouping of small, tall, and diving letters. Okay? For fine motor for this week, we're going to have them take out their My Beach packet and their realistic drawing packet from their purple fine motor folder. So for the realistic drawing packet, go on to the next page, and hopefully you've made some copies of all these different pages so you can go back and they can practice over and over. And they will be tracing and then replicating the designs. And all these designs have most of the elements of shape in them. And you can also take a copy and put one in a sheet protector, and they can practice tracing and making the designs with their dry erase markers. So they can use their pens on just the hard copy here, or they can use their dry erase markers by putting a sheet protector on here, and then they can be practicing making these elements of shape. Okay? And then finally, they're going to go to the, I think we're almost done with this, My Beach book. They are going to do 3 more pages. I believe they are here. And they're going to trace the lines between the pictures and the matching picture. Okay. And they're practicing tracing these lines, and I'm going to have them cut along the lines as well. So tracing and cutting these dotted lines. And putting a line to match the images in the My Beach book. All right, so that is literacy and fine motor for the week of October 13th. Good job.